He did what? She said that? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 dramatic moments from the Bachelor franchise.
And when this ends, you go home. And when you go home, you think I can't find you? You think I won't go out of my way to come to your house? I'm dead serious.
You think I'm scared of you?
I think you should be.
For this list, we've picked the most dramatic, talked about moments from both The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, as well as the After the Final Rose specials.
And then his anger, he'll take it and throw the thing behind the car.
However, we've excluded moments from spin-off shows like The Bachelor Pad or Bachelor in Paradise.
Those are pretty big.
They are pretty big.
They might be bigger than my boobs.
Daniel is a really good one-nighter.
Number 10. Ben says I love you to two women. The Bachelor.
Heading out and knowing I get to see Ben, it's unreal. I cannot wait.
You'd think on a dating show saying I love you wouldn't be a problem, but that's not the case with this reality series.
Ben can't tell me that he's in love with me, but Ben didn't have to say any words. It was just something I felt.
The Bachelor is only really supposed to say I love you to their final choice, but Bachelor Ben broke this unspoken rule when he declared his love to both Lauren B and the runner-up of his season, JoJo, ahead of the season finale.
JoJo, I love you too.
What?
Both women and viewers were shocked to learn that Ben expressed his true feelings to multiple women, and poor JoJo was blindsided when she wasn't given the final rose and proposal.
Will he choose JoJo?
Since I was a little girl, I have dreamt about what this day would be like for me.
Or Lauren?
At this point, I can't picture my life without Ben.
Number 9. Emily tells off Kalon. The Bachelorette.
Sorry, I'll get a chance to talk to an exhausted, sick mother who has a child waiting on her.
In this franchise, no contestant is treated more sacredly than a single parent or someone who's lost a spouse. Bachelorette Emily is a single mother to a beautiful daughter, who Kalon referred to as baggage, which isn't exactly an acceptable choice of words for someone's child.
That pisses me off. You know what I mean? It's like, what the are you doing here?
Emily didn't take kindly to this language and gave Kalon some choice words of her own, dropping an F-bomb and promptly kicking him off the show.
Just say, no, I didn't say that.
No, not at all.
Then get the out.
All I was trying to express was that I always dreamed that my first child would probably be one of my own.
You're a single mom.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing that disappoints me the most.
No one can blame her for being a mama bear, but the situation was entirely unexpected and was at contrast with her usual sweet Southern belle persona.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. That was not what I intended to express at all. All I care to suggest
You know what? This conversation is so inappropriate and so insulting, and I am not even going to have it.
Number 8. Brooks breaks up with Desiree. The Bachelorette.
Because what I'm hearing from you is that you do wish it was here. Yeah. You wish it was Des. It's not. I do.
The whole point of the dating show is that the Bachelor or Bachelorette is the one with the power to break up with their suitors. But in this case, Season 9 contestant Brooks flipped the script on Desiree when he broke up with her on her own season. Brooks expressed not being in love with Desiree despite wanting to be.
I'm not in love with her entirely. Despite my best efforts, you can't force something like love.
In a long, teary goodbye, it was clear that Desiree thought Brooks would be the man she gave her heart to. The breakup felt a little too real for comfort, and is one of the most painful on the franchise.
It breaks my heart knowing I have two amazing, unreal guys who do want to love me and who do love me. But I just can't love them as much as I know I have to give.
Number 7. Wes admits he has a girlfriend. The Bachelorette.
My girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
Not everyone comes on these shows for the right reasons, and never has there been a better example for that than Wes Hayden. Wes competed on Julian's season, but the whole time he was there, rumors swirled that he had a girlfriend back home in Texas.
I have gotten a lot of questions answered tonight.
I understand.
Many believed he was only on the show to promote his singing career and gain new fans in the process. Julian rightfully got rid of the guy, because it did seem like the rumors were true once he talked about the situation in his limo ride home.
You shot me down, I'm going down in flames. The first guy ever on The Bachelorette to make it to the top 4 with a girlfriend.
Number 6. Allie kicks off Justin. The Bachelorette.
I have some information about somebody that is on the show that I don't think is there for the right reasons.
In a similar situation to Julian and Wes Hayden, Justin, rated R Rigo, was also accused of having a girlfriend when he came on Bachelorette Allie's season.
You know, Justin, I think it's been especially difficult for you because you probably really miss your girlfriend in Canada.
Justin, a professional wrestler, went ballistic when he was accused of being a cheater and refused to speak to Allie on camera, and instead walked while limped away from her.
I just want to get out of here. If you want to talk off camera, I'd be more than glad to talk to you. Don't touch me. Don't.
The two had it out when she told him that his alleged girlfriend, Jessica, told her that going on the show was just a fame grab. There was no way for Justin to leave except with his tail between his legs after being caught.
Justin's wrestling character, it shouldn't be rated R. If you bust out a wrestling t-shirt, it should say, Justin, liar.
Number 5. Rozlyn sent home for affair with producer. The Bachelor.
Rozlyn, can I touch you outside?
Like a storyline out of a made-for-TV movie, viewers were shocked when host Chris Harrison had to step in and send contestant Rozlyn home for her alleged affair with a staffer on the show.
That staffer is no longer working with us.
In an awkward confrontation, Rozlyn wouldn't own up to any wrongdoing and instead tried to compare the situation to other girls having exes back home.
So you think that there's no other girls here that felt for other people before they came on the show?
No, not at all. Because it wasn't a relationship you had back home.
Nice try, but not the same thing as Chris pointed out. Producers felt her relationship with Jake was compromised, and Rozlyn decided to respect their decision and exited the show.
What's going on?
She walked back in and she goes, I'm leaving.
What happened?
I don't know.
But she was talking to Jake?
She went outside with Jake.
No, we thought it was Jake. It was not Jake. It was Chris.
She later claimed that she was only close to the staffer because he let her use his phone to call her son. But no one seemed to buy that.
One of you is staying tonight, you know, because she left. And is getting the chance of the guy that could be the man of your dreams. So, her.
Number 4. Chris eliminates Ashley I and Kelsey. The Bachelor.
Today's date is a 2-on-1, and there's only one rose to hand out.
Nothing is tougher than a 2-on-1 date, because it means that at least one of the contestants won't be going back to the house that night. On Bachelor Chris Soul season, he had one of the most memorable 2-on-1s in the desert with the drama queens Virgin Ashley I and Widow Kelsey.
Cheers to a beautiful day in the Badlands, and you guys making this place a lot more beautiful.
He dumps both of these women in the Badlands desert, hops on a jet and leaves both of them hysterically crying with each other. It's pretty epic and kind of ruthless on Chris's part, but pretty genius too. Number 3. Vienna and Jake's breakup special. The Bachelor.
Together for the first time since their breakup. Let's bring her out. Vienna, why don't you come out and join us?
The bad blood between Bachelor Jake Pavelka and winner Vienna makes them one of the most infamous pairings in the franchise.
Why are you raising your voice?
Because you are the biggest fake liar I've ever met in my entire life.
Just like their romance, their breakup was rife with drama and scandal, which they hashed out with Chris Harrison on a breakup special. Vienna took the opportunity to defend herself against cheating accusations by calling Jake a fame whore and blaming their demise on him. It's a classic case of he said, she said, and neither party comes out looking particularly good. Whatever the truth was, they were a train wreck that was hard to look away from.
When I got down on one knee again, I got interrupted. Good Lord.
I'm done with this. You are the meanest person I've ever met in my life. I'm over it.
Number 2. Brad Womack chooses neither woman. The Bachelor.
How are you?
Nervous?
If there's one thing you can expect in a Bachelor finale, it's that someone is getting proposed to. But Bachelor Brad Womack shattered those expectations when he said goodbye to both Jenny and Deanna.
Remember when you told me that marriage for you is one time and one time only? I feel the same exact way. And I just say goodbye to Jenny.
Following his heart, he told Deanna that he couldn't rightfully tell her that he loved her, so it was best to let her go. His move was polarizing, with some accusing him of disrespecting the show's promise, while others believing that he did the right thing. Whichever side you land on, it's fun to debate about how real the show should be.
I don't ever want to hurt you.
I'm hurting right now.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Lise was on a boat in the ocean going home, and I know she's probably really upset. And I'm in the ocean just enjoying it, digging it.
I never want this to end.
I'll tell you what. I thought I knew what kind of man you were.
Okay.
What you just made me go through, I would never want my children having a father like you.
Okay.
Number 1, Jason dumps Melissa for Molly. The Bachelor.
You know, I came here to find, in my whole life, find somebody like Melissa. And since this all ended, things have been different.
The After the Final Rose episode of The Bachelor is meant to be a joyous occasion where we see the newly engaged happy couple talk about starting their life together. But that wasn't the case with Bachelor Jason, who used the platform to dump winner Melissa Rycroft on live TV.
Came here to find somebody to spend the rest of my life with, and we're not right for each other.
You put a ring on Melissa's finger, but you don't want to fight to see if that can work. Because you're having doubts over someone else who you already said goodbye to.
Understandably, Melissa didn't exactly take the news well, as he told her that he had a change of heart and wanted to be with the runner-up Molly. Melissa calls him a bastard and tells Jason to leave her alone. It's brutal, raw, and a moment that feels too real, which makes it by far the franchise's most dramatic moment. We're still not over it.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about you.
This is something I dreamt of, but never expected to hear.
Do you agree with our list?
I wasn't expecting that.
Which Bachelor moment shocked you? For more can't-miss top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Katie, I accidentally called out the wrong name, but I would like to extend to you the option of staying.
I'll stay and see how things go. Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Why not?